We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Xander Bogaerts looks to notch a hit in his 30th consecutive game. Next. Jordan Montgomery, a hurler from South Carolina, will be the starting pitcher in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. While his hitting streak might be drawing most of the attention, some might not realize he's hitting for real power as well, slugging over 500 for the season.
And that's the beauty of it, Matty. He's doing it with damage. It's not the 1-for-4 with the ground ball with eyes or the bleeder with no one on that doesn't help the team. This is a guy that's done serious damage from day one of this hit streak, and it's continued.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Pillar takes his lead at third with one away. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-1 rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Row, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down this coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Aside from the hitting streak, the other story surrounding him is his contention in the batting race. If the streak continues, it wouldn't be surprising to see him climb into the lead. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Chris Bassett gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, this guy has had a rock-solid year. He's won 19 games on the year, and nothing he'd like to do more than win this one and etch his name into that 20-game winner mark. Not an easy thing to do. We'll see if he has his A-game going today.
Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty D. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Here's the first pitch to him. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there, because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
So a 2-out single there and gets him a base runner, and that leads us to check out the team leaders in hitting here in the final month of the season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Vasquez has it, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They're down 1-0. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, this guy's had a terrific season right now. 3rd in average as we're winding down the stretch. This guy's had a solid year.
He really has, and he'd have to get smoking hot to chase down the batting title leader right now. But if you would have told him coming out of spring training, if he could finish in the top 5 in batting average, everyone would have signed that in blood.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Taken in by Flores. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The first baseman.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Michael Chavis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Hit sharply on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, Christian.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. To short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 29.
Ready now, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that brings
Leading
up
off
the
for the
outfielder
Red Sox,
Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
First offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, we're talking about 2 full weeks of finding a way to be productive and get a knock.
Good to think about that. You think how hard it is to get a base hit in a professional baseball game, and for him to be able to do it 14 consecutive days in a row. As a pitcher, you have to just tip your cap to this guy.
And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. So now it's Mark Canha, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pilar is retired, 2 down now.
Good
Now
pitch
batting.
there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. And ready for his first at bat, Luke Voigt. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0 home. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Vasquez goes to get it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Brett Gardner.
Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch on the way. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Kenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
The batter.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
and that is into right field, a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So here's Michael Chavis now. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. In with it quickly is Gardner, however, and that holds the runner at third. Oh, and with 2 men on third, they're going to get an out of this.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Alex.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
From the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and
he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
well, the strategy to walk the previous batter intentionally was sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the execution of the last pitch, which was promptly deposited far beyond anyone's reach. That stings, but I don't fault the manager for trying to do the right thing.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tyler Lyons answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
58, Tyler Lyons. The left fielder, number 20, Mark.
In now, Mark Canha. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Mark Canha, number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
The right fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
At the plate now, Kevin Pillar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Lyons, a 6'4" lefty. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner's after it. He gets there to put it away, and tagging is the runner from first. And this will prove to be a heads-up play at first as he tags up and moves into scoring position now.
Third baseman, Rafael.
Here now is Rafael Devers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Red Sox are out in front, 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Flores is a .270 hitter. A respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. On the season, Flores is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome. up until this point.
Ball one to start the at-bat. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Flores is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 13.
Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Seven runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're still in control, 7-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Swing and a high chopper. And he'll just run this thing over to first himself for the unassisted out.
Now batting.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Devers has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 1-1. Urshela stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Luke Voigt would be next. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Digging in to try it again, Alex Verdugo. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Alex Verdugo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Gardner is there. Makes the play, one away.
The left fielder, number 20, Mark Canha.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mark Canha, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Next for New York, Luke Voigt will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Back up the middle. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point. Smoke on the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Into the box, Xander Bogaerts. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Bogaerts.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch on for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
One man is out in the Red Sox seventh, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First offering on its way. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh, as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Zach Britton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Britton.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready once again, Torres. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
Nobody out, runner on first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The count now at 2-1. 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
He's behind on the swing there, and the count moves to 3-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. None out, runners at first and second. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Gio Urshela, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Stepping in, Michael Chavis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Michael Chavis.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And another foul ball.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in now, Christian Vasquez. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, he's only 2 for 10. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
The center fielder, number 99.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. At the plate, Mark Canha. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard to the right, but foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To 1-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
First base.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. The Red Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees nothing. At the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The first
starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Wander Suero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Wander Suero.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
He's got it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The center fielder,
and there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line hard, but foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch, 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Yankees nothing. So digging in now, Xander Bogaerts. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. Home run number 39 on the season for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holder.
Jonathan Holder enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
So striding forward now, Lourdes Gurriel. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Line towards center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Yankees nothing. Trevor Hildenberger will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 78, Trevor Hildenberger.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One out, nobody on. Breaking ball called just a bit low. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Red Sox win for a 108th time, most in the division. Chris Bassett gets to that magic number, 20 wins on the season. Jordan Montgomery permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line.